settings better. I just have to get this up here to stay now. Let's see. All right, where do I want this to be? Oh no, what did I do? I'm trying to get my phone to stay up here, so it'll just take me a moment. Bear with me here, I hope. Welcome to live chat. Okay, let's see. Oops. I think this is where the phone is going to be. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my first official Plastic Canvas live vlog. Oh no. And there you go. Oh no. Yeah. I am live. All right. So hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to get onto my live chats here. I don't know how to do it yet. I'm trying to figure out here how to get to the chats. I don't know how to do it. Just in case. Here we go. All right. I think I am up. All right. Okay, so let me say hi. My name is Danita, and this is my first official live Plastic Canvas WIP vlog. WIP stands for Work in Progress. I thought I would just share stuff that I have made on my first official WIP live blog. Here shortly, I'm going to do a quick little update on the haunted house. I didn't quite finish. I only have one floor, or no, I'm sorry, ceiling section left. I almost had it finished, but I am not putting it together during this live vlog. Anyways, I will be doing that on another video. So if you're here, please put in the comments. Let me know where you're from. Definitely. And let's start right now. You can see on the table, I have gathered up a bunch of Christmas decorations that I have made over the years. Some new, some old. And I thought I would just share some of them to start with. I don't even know where to begin here. I have some other stuff over here. And then I found this little plastic canvas, Teach Yourself Plastic Canvas. I think would be a great book for people that are new. If you are new, if you're watching this live video and you are new to plastic canvas, please let me know in the comments below, because if I do get a lot of viewers that are new to plastic canvas, I can create some great tutorial live. I can go live for beginners to answer questions, help you learn it from cutting to stitching to reading the patterns. I can do it all. But let's start off to show some of these little Christmas decors that I have made. One of the favorites that I have made are these Christmas trees. I just love these Christmas trees that I made. It's just a basic little Christmas tree. You can stitch them up any color you want and then add little buttons. I did hot glue these buttons, and I did them in all different colors just to kind of give you an idea how they can look. And I just did the simple single stitch, tent stitch it's also called, I believe. Yes, I need to get a list of stitches. Yes, and here's two of them in green, different color buttons, and that's all they need. It's simple, easy, and they make great gift ideas. They're great ornaments. You can also do smaller trees, or you can do the same tree but on like 10 mesh if you want it to be smaller. You can kind of see the size of it based on my hand. But yeah, this gives you an idea. These are great. I love these trees. You can also make these into plant pokes, which anybody that knows me knows that I love a plant pokes. And those are some trees that I made. Speaking of plant pokes, I have a couple here. I actually designed these to be bookmarks, but I just love them as plant pokes. This is one. Now this is a Christmas tree bookmark that I did design. I kind of did it in a variegated color with a little button and a bow. These are also great gifts. I did not do anything to the back, but you can sew or hot glue felt to the back, or you could stitch up another one and sew them together. This one here is just a plain tree I put on a stick for a plant poke. You could also put buttons, little bows, decorate it for Christmas. And then I had a snowman, but unfortunately I broke his other arm because it's just a little stick. And I broke his other arm. He's broken. Oh my goodness. And these I designed, I think last year, maybe the year before. Here I have just a tiny little stocking ornament. Yeah. And this is the festive hat coasters. I don't know what I did with the holder. But because some of these patterns, some of you, if you've been doing plastic canvas for a long time, you might recognize some of these patterns are out there on Pinterest. Some of these are vintage patterns. And this is called the festive hat coaster set. Just little snow hats. And this is a peppermint candy coaster set. This is another vintage pattern. It's a set of 4 peppermint candies in a little holder. Hello, welcome. How are you? What do we have here? Brahma. Welcome. And this is a little angel, and I made it a 2-sided angel ornament. Took a little ribbon and attached her little cross. I like the double-sided, so when they hang and they turn, you can see on both sides. Yeah, she was fun to make. I think she comes from a pattern where there's a set of 3. I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And this is another pattern I found. I think this pattern I might have found on Pinterest several years ago. It is a candy cane Santa doorknob hanger. You just hang this part here on the doorknob and he kind of hangs like this. And he's kind of cute. Just to add a little extra, you could put it like on your bathroom door, like on the inside. So if you have guests when they come in your bathroom, they shut the door, a little Santa candy cane hanging in there, or on bedrooms or whatnot. And this another one. I did 2 different styles. You can see this one I did outlines, and this one I did not. You can kind of see the difference. I think outlining sometimes really helps projects come to life. So that kind of shows you the difference there. And then this is a snowman. I would hang this on my front door a lot. This was a pattern I found. This I made many years ago, and I always use a soda can tab as a hanger. I think they're great. They fit perfectly over a nail or a thumbtack, because that's usually how I hang these on the walls, just a thumbtack. But this is I made several many years ago. And let's see is what else I have for Christmas. I have this Santa candy cane tissue box cover. Another one I made many years ago. I really like this one. Fits perfectly over your standard Kleenex tissue box. I don't know if I have the shapes to this cut in my Etsy shop or not. I'm going to have to look, because this one is cute. I really like how this turned out. I think he needs a little, I don't know, a little something special up there. And then I have, let's see what's in this. Oh my goodness. These are some of my magnets I've made. This is a gnome. Isn't he just cute with a little glitter yarn there? And it just put, I'm going to tell you something that I have learned about magnets. And now hot glue, I don't know if I have any in here. No. Because I just recently started doing it. No, I'll have to look to see if I find it. Hot glue and magnets, it's okay if it's a really strong magnet. When you go to take it off the fridge, the magnet is going to stay in the fridge and this is going to rip right off the magnet because the hot glue isn't the best. Oh, hi Diane, welcome. Okay, I didn't recognize your YouTube name. Welcome, I'm so glad you're here. How are you? I have found that the hot glue doesn't do the best at staying stuck to magnets. Gorilla Glue can work. Just be careful. You only use a little bit. You could also use E6000 if it's a really strong magnet. If it's not a really strong magnet, you might be okay, but then it might not be strong enough to hold your piece. But these are, see, now this is what happens with Gorilla Glue. Let me go closer. If you put too much Gorilla Glue, let me see. Let me get in the light here. That's what happens when you put too much Gorilla Glue on. This is when I first started experimenting with Gorilla Glue. And I didn't think I put too much on there, and it's still. But these are little pieces that I did design. Let's see. There should be. I don't know what I spelled here. There's a bunch of O's. Oh, that's right. It says ho, ho, ho. Okay. So it goes ho. And then it goes ho. And here we go. Then it goes ho again. It's a lot of hoes. So these are little Christmas bulbs. They're magnets. And they say ho, ho, ho. And on older houses, you can put these if you have a corner wall. Like if you're going into one room into another room and it's an open like doorway. And on the corner, a lot of times when they hang the drywall, they used metal corner bead, and you can stick these on the corners, and they'll actually stick to the corner bead behind the drywall. On older houses, on newer houses, they used plastic. Okay, and then I have also made J-O. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Joy. Oh, thank you, Diane. It's good to have you here. It's good to have be back on a live too. I have lots of plans for the new year. Yes. So expect more lives. The only difference is they're going to be hosted on YouTube because it's just easier for me. And then I have this little reindeer. I don't even know when I made him. This is an experiment. It was a window cling snowflake. I somehow made it into a magnet. Just some more joys and ho-hos. This is the famous Grinch. And this one here, he just got forgotten halfway through. For some reason, I didn't finish his mouth. But yeah, this is the Grinch. These cutouts sell on my Etsy shop like crazy. Usually they sell in lots of 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes. Hi, Tina. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Today is just a blog. I'm sharing stuff that I've made, and I'm going to show projects I'm working on. Yeah, that's all for today. It's just my first one, but expect many more to come. This was a little just a little playing around with a little Santa on 10 mesh canvas. These I forgot, these I made last year out of like pasta jar lids and 2 magnets, heavy duty magnets. Yeah, I think these were, you know, the little gift tags the little gift tag stickers where you put the name and all that. I think these came from little gift tags stickers. Another J, and I think I have this Santa shape in my shop, Etsy shop. Just a simple little Santa, little button and magnet. Yeah, so this is my little tin of Christmas magnets, and I have another. Let's see what's in this other one. I hope you ladies had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Oh, let's see what's in here. Oh, these, I remember I made these last year. Now this little snowflake shape is also in my Etsy shop. I think they're cute. You can add little beads and a tassel. Especially if, you know, this is something that you're decorating, like blues and a little Christmas present ornament. I love these little snowman squeeze-ems. Yes, isn't he cute? And these things stitch up so fast. They're great for like kids' classrooms, little parties, just little extra little decor. You can put a little candy cane in the mouth or a little kiss, you know, little stocking stuffers. You can put them as little gift tags on a gift bag, tie it on there, put a little candy or candy cane in there, and add this to somebody's little gift bag. I love these, and they stitch up so fast. I think there's a pattern out there for a snowman. I'll have to look. And this one here, you can see I did it a little different. This one I did white trim on the beard. This one I did red. And I did colors on there different. I like to experiment sometimes to see what I like better. And it looks like I liked it all white because I did the rest of them all white. And we have a little Santa. And here's another little ornament. Just a simple little ornament. Another one. Oh yes, this is I designed a little lot of different. Yes, that's what these all come from. This is a pattern you can find in my Etsy shop for all these little bulbs. You've got a little gnome and then all these different designs. Let's see. I think the gnome and the Christmas tree are my favorites. This one's like a peppermint candy. Let's see. I think that might... There's one more. I don't know if I can get them all on here. Yeah. Oh, one more. So I do have a PDF digital download pattern in my shop for all these little designs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's it. It's 12. And they're just the sweetest little ornaments for trees. And then more little presents. Another little snowflake. Another little present. And here's another Santa. This here I made out of a Christmas card. I just cut it into a circle. Another Santa. This one is in my shop. And that's what I have in here. My goal is I went through... I think I donated about six or 7 totes of Christmas stickers. I got rid of almost everything except for what I made. From here on out, I'm not buying any more decorations. I'm going to make them. One way or another, I'm going to make them. And then last but not least for my Christmas, we cannot forget last year how much fun we had creating. It's going to be kind of hard to see. And I used this, and I kind of wish I did not use this broken strand of lights. Oh my goodness. I don't know where all this yarn came from. So let's see if I can straighten this out. I kind of wish I didn't use this broken strand of lights, but I did. So it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to get it here. There's the Santa. We get to the beginning. Alright, there's that end. And then also the little Christmas lights. So these are the little Christmas lights I designed. for when you have a broken strand of Christmas lights, you can refurbish them and by making your own. And I designed them to where you just squeeze. See that? And they just fit perfectly. Just pop it on there. I love them. And then when you go down, and then there's the banner. It says, there's Mary. These are the same trees as these, but a little bit smaller. I made them a little bit smaller, but they're the same design, same shape, just a little smaller. And it says Merry Christmas. I glued glitter on, I think I used a Mod Podge glue, and I glued glitter onto the star and the letters. And then in the end, you have the last Santa. And this is also my design, and the pattern is in the Etsy shop, but the letters are not. Yeah, okay. Let me get this out of the way. Now I can go hang this up. Somewhere where Henry will not get to it. I think that's all I've got for the Christmas. So yeah, these are just stuff that I have made. See, these are the little light. I love these, and they use up your Christmas scrap, so you could do a whole string of lights. What a great gift! Yes. Okay, let's see what's next. Let's see what I'm currently working on. Bye. Well, this is what I have been currently working on. Many of you know. Look at what I found. I found this at the flea market for my haunted dollhouse. Is this not the coolest little thing? But here is the haunted dollhouse. Okay. And I got everything done except this is the very last ceiling. I was hoping to have it done for the live today, but I did not. So I have, let's see what all I've got. Let's see. We have, so here are the floors. That's a floor. I did the ceilings really funky. This is the attic floor. Okay, this is the attic ceiling because it's a pitch. So this is the two attic ceilings. And this is the bathroom walls. I love how the bathroom walls turned out. Alright, into my basket here. Let's see, we got, this is the bathroom ceiling. I went all out on these ceilings and floors. Oh my goodness, I can't get them out. Okay, so this is the bathroom floor and the bathroom ceiling. I can't wait to put this together. See how it looks. I just can't wait. Okay, this is the rest of the floors. So expect soon. Because I will have this week. This week I will get this finished this week and set up when I'm going to go live to start putting this haunted house together, because I have to get started on my gingerbread village. I just found a blank piece. Let's pray I didn't forget something. We're going to find out right now. These are all the walls, and I have the chimney. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure I have everything completed. Make sure there's nothing else left in basket here. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms in this haunted house. So that means there are, okay, first, this is the chimney. I don't know how this red is going to look on the orange. I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay, so this is the, because on this haunted house, all right, let's look in here. The way this is set up, you have the two big rooms on the bottom. There's two rooms here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 walls, and then the wall here, so it's 4, 6 walls down here. Then there's 2 rooms and a bathroom. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 walls. So 15 walls. Let's check the walls. Make sure it's 15 walls. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 16 walls. I actually have, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I actually did an extra wall. That's crazy. It's probably one of these. Let's see how many window walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 window walls. 1. Oh, that's right. This is a ceiling. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. Uh-oh. Houston, we may have a problem. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 windows. I think I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. I messed up. I only have 7. I only have 7 windows. Oh no, what did I do? What am I going to do? I am not... Okay, let's see. Let me see if you can see here. See the windows? See, here's the bathroom. What did I do wrong? Okay, we know this is the door. Okay, so this should be one of these, or it could be, I think it's a side. Okay, this is the other long one. Okay, so now this has 3, so this goes on this side, and this is the 3 for that side, and then I have a 2. I did, people, I am missing 2 window walls. That really, really stinks. You can kind of see how it's going to look. And let me get, here's the attic. We can kind of see how the inside is going to look. That actually looks pretty damn cool, if you do say so myself. So I'm missing these 2 walls. Now I have options. I could just say screw it and go ahead and put these on. I don't think it'll really matter. I don't think anybody's going to know except for anybody that watches this live and when I put it together. Because I am not sewing 2 more and then just going to throw away 2 of these. What do you think? I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. If I had nothing else to do in life, I would. But I have so many other projects I want to get done. Including this one. I don't need to make a door there. I think I need to stitch this. I do need to stitch that up. Because it already has the door. So I'm going to whip stitch that. And I'm not... it is what it is, people. I can't wait to put this together. Oh well. Nobody will know except for you. You watching will know and nobody else, so don't tell. But other than that, yes, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, we're not going to let that little flaw. So I will get this together and here it is. Whip stitch this. What color should I whip stitch this in? Green. I'm going to whip stitch this in green. Okay. And then the rest are done. I like how that turned out. Look at, I love the ceiling. And the ceiling here. Trying to mock that one. Okay, so that is the status of the haunted house. I still have to do the patio on the front, which I could have sworn I had it finished somewhere. Here is the roof to the balcony. And here's one of the balcony posts. I think I've lost the other balcony post. So I might have to stitch another one of these up. Great. It's always something. Okay, so that's on my, that is on my to-do list. The very, 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 very right now to-do list. Okay. So I cannot wait. I'm going to put this together this week, peeps. My crafty friends. This week we're going to get started on putting this together. Even if I don't get these pieces right here finished, I can still get it, start putting it together. That's all. So keep an eye out on my Facebook page for the date and time. Because I got to put the chimney on. Yes. And this, I think, is just an extra piece. We're going to throw it in here. And this, I love this guy for my little haunted house. Okay. So let's see what else is in the works. And don't forget, this is the next, get it off here. Is tomorrow the 1st? I believe. If so, the photos are due for whoever did the Grinch Christmas tree competition. Most liked. This, I had one of you lovely stitchers stitch this up for me. This is the Grinch Christmas tree I designed. Now this is a very, very, very plain version of it. The pattern is not complete. I want to, usually I stitch up the design to check for flaws, do any additions to the pattern. And there was a few things I wasn't sure, like this should have a bulb. I think hanging a real little Christmas bulb off of here would be great. So the first attempt at the pattern, I was going to add a ball on the end on canvas. And then I decided I didn't like it. I wanted to be a real bulb. And this is out of 3 pieces. Because of the size, it's just a tad. This here is cut from the artist shape. It just fits from the artist shape canvas. And then you have this piece, and this is another thing with the pattern I'm working on. But this here is a little, it's just a little too wide to cut from the artist size sheet. So unfortunately it's 3 pieces. That's how I got it. I haven't been able to figure out any other way to cut it in less pieces. But this is in the works. The pattern is not available in the Etsy shop. I'm not finished with the pattern yet, but there are a few people that chose to join my little competition to stitch one up and get creative, add their own creativity to it, and then send me photos. So I will have some photos to use when it's for the pattern. And the winners, 2 winners, are going to get a $25 gift certificate from my Etsy shop. And the photos are due on the 1st, and I believe is tomorrow the 1st of December 2025. But this is it. This is the Grinch Christmas tree. I will have the pattern available soon. So yeah, there is a jumbo Grinch out there that this could go with. Yeah. That is the Grinch Christmas tree, which is in the works still. Okay. And don't forget all my little flat family. Of course, right now, this guy is in the spotlight, the flat elf. There are so many fun things you can do with flat elf for Christmas. He can get in all kinds of mischief if you let him. Yes. And don't forget, we have flat cop, flat Sergeant Dick, flat Sheila, flat Stanley, who started it all, and we have Father Crawford here. And we have the new edition, which I forgot to bring the newest edition. Well, unfortunately, we will have to share him later. Next up is Flat Grinch. Is also in the works. I'm still working on the pattern. I'm trying to stitch him up to check for any flaws, any design changes. But this is my next flat family member. I actually have two. The other one I forgot to bring with me here for the live. The other one is Flat Bat. This one is Flat Grinch. And he will not be ready for Christmas. Maybe it's close, but I'm going to try. So I look forward to seeing him to be finished soon. And another quick little request I had. I am making this little, somebody wanted a pattern to this little adorable rainbow bookmark worm, and so I decided to make my own pattern. It's slightly different, it's not exact. So I am in the process of working him up. As soon as I'm working him up on the 7 mesh, and this is the 10 mesh to kind of give you an idea the difference in sizes when you do 7 mesh versus 10 mesh. It's the same cuts, same holes, same everything. And that's the difference in size. It almost cuts it in half between 7 mesh and 10 mesh. Yeah. So hopefully he will be done soon. As you can see, I have so many work in progresses that I am working on in between orders and everything else. And last but not least, I'm always working on new this is my happy box meal. I'm trying to make up another one. Trying to make another whole set. I don't have any new additions to the happy box meal set at this moment, but I do have plans to create more for the set in the near future. So for all my happy box meal fans, keep an eye on it. I think I have the chicken fry. I believe the chicken fries is the next piece I'm going to make for the series. It's the chicken fries. And I do want to do, I think it was the McRib. There's like not a whole lot from BK except for the chicken fries. I mean, you can do a Whopper, but a burger is a burger. We got the fish sandwich. I guess we could try a chicken sandwich. I don't know. But I am going to do the chicken fries. Maybe a milkshake. Who knows? And that is all that I brought with me for my little work in progresses. Then I have all these Christmas cards. I'm trying to come up with an idea what to do with all these Christmas cards. If anybody has ideas what they do with all their Christmas cards, let me know in the comments below. I love these Christmas cards. There's so many beautiful Christmas cards. Look at them. I mean, isn't that adorable? So I can't throw them away, but I want to do something. What can I do with them? I know you can put some of them in frames, but you can only put so many in picture frames. So I would like to know any thoughts on what to do with some of them. Some I imagine you can see. Look at that, is adorable. You can cut some out, maybe add a little Mod Podge, a little glitter, and turn them into magnets. That's kind of an idea. So this is in the works, something I'm going to be working on. Oh, there's an old one of hubby and I. I'm going to have to put this one up here on my desk. Yeah. Let's check the rest of these out. Oh, that's cute. Look at that one. Huh. That's an oldie. Oh, see, like, look at these little trees. Now you can cut out these little trees. Yeah. Do something, make a little garland. That's a great idea. You could go through and cut out, like here, I could cut out the trees, cut out some of these snowflakes, maybe a little Santa. I could get like, matter of fact, I know it's not Christmas themed, but that's all I have as far as cookie cutters. What if I took out to make like a little garland? Like you could I could trace that, cut that out. Oh my goodness! I just gave myself an idea. That's not. I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try one. Is there anything on the inside? I'm gonna try it, guys. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. And then another thing you can do is take like plastic lids. That's another idea. And Mod Podge them on there. Maybe do a little lace or garland around there. That's not a bad idea either. I'm gonna try this. Is this the biggest one? Let me try one of the bigger ones. That's, I think, a little too big. What do you think on there? I just am curious. You know, curiosity killed the cat. That's what they say. This pencil isn't even working, is it? No. Alright, let's try this way. Make sure I'm getting it on the paper. Okay. Wasn't planning on baking with these anyways. I don't really make cookies too much. Alright, let's try. You can make little plastic canvas frames, I suppose. If you cut some out on the same size, and then you can Mod Podge them together so you have a front and a back. And cut that. I need to cut that off. There we go. Trying to do inside the black line here. Oh my goodness. Is that not adorable? Actually, come to think of it, I think I would like it better. I'm going to try this one here. Let's see if you did. This even has a little glitter. What do you think? Let me know. I think it's adorable. You can just Make that into a little magnet. That would make a great gift. Put a little Mod Podge on there to protect it. I love it. Look. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put a little Mod Podge on there. You could put a cheap little magnet because it's just paper. You could even punch a hole into it and make it into a gift tag. And then you can write on the back to and from. That is another great idea. Oh, I might do that too. That's what you could do with these. You could just make little gift tags. So if you got like Christmas cookie cutters, yeah, you could just use Christmas cookie cutters. Oh, I love that. Just, I'm trying to do the edges here. I mean, you could do different, any colors. I love it. This is fun. This is actually very fun making that. Oh, look at these that I made out of the candy molds. Some of you might remember how I took these candy molds, and I've been experimenting. So this was with Elmer's clear glue, school glue. It's a pumpkin. I hope you can see it. And then this is with Elmer's regular glue. This is a hot glue. I started painting it and then I just, never finished. This is with hot glue. Let's see. Yeah, these are all hot glue. You got Boo. This is supposed to be a ghost, and this is from smaller candy molds. And a little experiment. They're fun. You can make ornaments. I just never finished them all. I kind of like doing this. I wish I would have brought my hole puncher. Let's look. Because you could take, if you wanted it to be an ornament, you would take and trace it on something else, trace it out, get the exact cut, and then you could glue it to the back side and then hang your string, and that way when it spins, you have something on both sides. Oh, look at this. That's not a Christmas card. Oh, yeah, it is. Merry Christmas. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I don't know. Nutcracker. So cute. Oh, that little candy cane is cute. Oh, look at the little kitty on the Christmas shirt. And that's cute. I've had this one for a while. I used to just set this one out for display. You can tell it's getting mangled. Peace on Earth. These are just all the ones that I've held on to. That's a pretty one. That's neat. Oh, look at. This one is cute. What does it say? Do you see what I see? Santa. The Christmas tree is pretty. And the word believe is a pretty wreath. Little flowers. Some of these are old. Thank you. I don't even know. There's another pretty Santa. Puppy. Our family. Oh, there's a cute Santa. It's kind of thick. Well, anyways. Oh, there's another one. I got two of the same. I wonder if they're the same people. And it's from the same people. I wonder if there's a year. I wonder if I got them both. That's funny. So I could cut him out again and glue him to the back side. Oh, that is so cool. I'm going to have to do that. Okay, so enough of that. Anyway, so that's you know. Something I'm playing around. Oh, that one is really cute. You could just cut him out, give him some little stick arms, and make him into a magnet. Okay. I'm sure you guys are tired of the cards. But if you do something special with your Christmas cards, I would love to know. I really, really, really would love to know. And I think that is all. That is all I brought with me right now to share what I have in the works. Plan on more lives coming up on my channel. Definitely. The next thing will be the haunted house. These are cute. I think I got these for $1. Oh, speaking of $1 at the thrift store, before I go, I did look at this that I got at the thrift store for $1. I go to the flea markets a lot, and I have a little thrift store right down the street, and she sells just about everything in there is just $1. It really is. And so I grabbed this. Let's see what's in it. I have not had a chance to open it up. I just seen it. It was $1. I said, I'm going to grab that because you just, if you are a crafter like me, like, oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Check that out. All the little letter beads. I'm going to have to find some plastic canvas projects to use these with. Let's see what else is in here. What is this? Oh, look at these pretty beads. Wow, look at all this in here. Looks like the instructions. Let's see. Friendship thread. Okay, so this is to make the little friendship bracelets. I don't think I'm going to be doing that with them. I'm going to find some other uses with them. Look at... wow, this is a fancy little tool here, isn't it? Look at the floss. Oh, this is great for using on 10 mesh plastic canvas. It's called Friendship Thread. Yes, I'm going to use this on 10 mesh. Maybe I can make some little 10 mesh ornaments using the floss. Now this, I guess you... Okay, I see. You put the floss in here and then you're supposed to... I guess it takes batteries. Yeah, it takes batteries and then it probably... You turn it on and it must spin them. Well, maybe I can just donate this to somebody. Is that I don't think... Well, you never know, you know. I guess I can hold on to it. I don't know. But hey, for $1, I'm happy with just all this for $1. You could make little plastic canvas keychains and then add your name to it. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? I'll have to come up with an idea like that. All these letters. They would make nice gifts. Birthday gifts. Christmas. Too late for Christmas. Oh, that was fun. I think that's all I got. Oh, there is one more whip I have. One more whip, which is work in progress. You can't forget my welcome 12-month calendar sign. I have not forgotten about it. I've just been busy with that haunted house. I have 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Well, three lovelies turned in their months to me. So I have to make up 8, 9, 10, 9. I'm going to have to stitch up 9 more months. April, and I have October's, and I think this is the school year, so this is August. So I have August, October, and April. And these were stitched up by other of you lovely crafters, and thank you for stitching them up and sending them to me. I am not giving up on this project. I will complete it. I have all the beads in here for it. I have everything in here. So maybe, you know, I can just start working on one or two ornaments a month, along with everything else. Okay, so my current WIP will be to finish these pieces right here and come on live so we can start putting this together, because I know this haunted house, it's going to take a couple lives to get together, depending on how long I can spend on it at a time, because these are lives. There's no editing to my videos here on YouTube. For anybody that's new, I have no video editing program. I have no video editing skills. I don't even have the time to edit videos. So these will all be live videos, unedited and raw. All my videos are on my YouTube channel. Alright, so with that, ladies, there are a couple of you ladies that hung out with me during this, my first official live WIP vlog. So thank you for hanging out with me. And if anybody watches this at a later date, please put in the comments where you're from. If you're new to plastic canvas, if you're lifetime plastic canvas stitcher, if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions for lives, upcoming lives, if you'd like to see how to do a certain stitch, or if you don't know how to cut out something, or if you don't know how to read a pattern, put it in the comments and I will try to make a live and do that for you. So with that, thank you everybody for watching, and I will put all my links in the description, or yes, the description below. There'll be a link to my Etsy shop where you can find digital download plastic canvas patterns and pre-cut shapes, and there will be a link to my Facebook page and my Facebook group. With that, everybody, enjoy the rest of your November, because you know what's coming, Christmas. All right, happy stitching, my friends. Toodles.